What is the deepest ocean trench in the world? You can't even imagine the amount of things that you could put in it. But don't worry, because you probably wouldn't live to tell the tale. We start with the Oceanic Trench, located north of New Zealand. With a depth of 10,047 meters, it is the fifth deepest on the planet, and it was discovered in the late 18th century, so we've known about it for a very long time. Its depth cannot be compared to the leader of this list, but it is still truly astonishing. Reaching its bottom would be equivalent to climbing 3 times the longest staircase in the world, located in Switzerland and having the staggering number of 11,674 steps. And note that this is hardly anything. In the same Pacific Ocean, there were 2 other cliffs almost identical and even deeper. We're talking about the Kurile Trench and the Philippine Trench, whose maximum depth is approximately 10,540 meters. They are located on the Pacific coast of Asia, not too far apart from each other. And even though they are not the deepest of all, they share an infamous record. In the last 2 centuries, together, they have caused more than 24 earthquakes greater than 7 on the Richter scale in the area, since these trenches are directly affected by the constant movements of tectonic plates. And you can't even imagine the creatures that can be found in these trenches. Bioluminescent fish, giant squids, jellyfish, and other large invertebrates. In short, things that surely would give you nightmares just by thinking about them, but which are still a source of mystery. So, what is the deepest ocean trench in the world? In second place is the Tonga Trench, which is curiously the continuation of the Oceanic Trench. With its 10,820 meters of drop, its base is the known deepest point in the southern hemisphere. So, the whole Everest could fit inside, and there would still be almost 2 kilometers to spare. Another curiosity about this trench is that it was the graveyard of the legendary module from the Apollo 13 mission. After the operation was cancelled mid-flight, the radioactive battery of the spacecraft fell there and disappeared. And to close things off, the first place on our list, the deepest ocean trench in the world, is the Mariana Trench, located in the North Pacific. It is said to have a depth of 10,984 meters, and we say that because it is its known depth. That is, there may be much more to go down, and we have no idea. To give you an idea of how deep we are talking, if we took an elevator at an average speed, it would take about 21 minutes to reach the bottom. And if for some reason you were to do this, it is almost impossible for you to survive. The pressure there is 1,086 bars, more than 1,000 times the pressure we are used to at sea level. However, this is not a problem for all the fauna hidden in the trench, since here, the fish recorded at the greatest depth in history was found in 2014, when a type of snailfish was discovered at more than 8,100 meters deep. What could there be beyond the depths of the known? Maybe we'll find out in the future, or maybe not. But for now, always be eager to know more.